Good evening once again, friends, fans, and family. Welcome to day 3, mic check. Getting used to being on camera. Talking to you right there. Where we at? There we go. Talking to you. Y'all, I'm tired. It's been a week, and it's only Wednesday. Um, now I'm not even really sure where to hit on this one. I just found out this week that my contract for this job uh, was only written through the end of the year. Um, that was something that was not made clear to me when I took the job, um, and it was apparently a fill-in position, a uh, secondary position to help get things set up and moving in the right direction, which I like to think I have managed to do. Um, the project started with one safety man. That individual left. Uh, then a second safety person came in and took over, um, and he informed the end-to-end manager that the um, the task or whatever the job scope was far too big for one person to handle everything that was being asked of the safety department, and so I ended up getting that position. And apparently, that position was only to get everything up and running and lined out and get all the multitudinous project managers trained on the bookkeeping and safety system. So that individual left, leaving me waiting on their replacement. So this project's been through 2 safety people. The Indian manager has brought in another safety manager for that position rather than leaving me as part of the project. Kind of disappointed, kind of not. There's a reason the other two left. There's a lot of reasons they left. And they were, both of them, well-established professionals who knew the system of the company that I work for. So I guess I'm fixing to go back to being a nomad, vagabond, wandering, whatever, before too much longer. But yeah, so that kind of, and I've talked to a number of people involved, and the third party company that I work for, my project manager now, that my case handler or whatever you want to call him, is not the same person that I had when I hired on. So did my original case handler know about the limited duration? I have no idea, but the gentleman that's that handles my paperwork and all now, he didn't know. He had no idea that I was short term. And I got to talking to a number of the other safety directors that I know in the system, and they're all they're all telling me, yeah, yeah, we're all on the hook for the end of the year. Um, the company that we are contracted out to, their stock price, they've had some negative publicity this year, and their stock prices reflect it. And apparently, they are in the process of restructuring, reorganizing, rethinking exactly what they're doing. Um, they've made some mistakes. They have made some large mistakes. Uh, I'm no construction manager, I'm no project manager, but I've been doing this a long time. And I know exactly, I know the biggest mistakes they made. Um, and I know some of the little bitty mistakes they made that have snowballed. But, they don't pay me to fix their screw ups. Generally, because these screw ups should result in firing some of the people who made them. Um, so yeah, they don't like third party people telling them that you have the wrong person in the slot making decisions. Um, they don't like it. I don't know why. I'm trying to help them. But anyway, the individual that so I report to two people. I report to this end-to-end manager, and I also report to the corporate safety individual. And so that I don't see a whole lot of that individual, but he happens to be on site this week, or was yesterday, and today he's flying out early in the morning, and got a chance. Myself and the other safety person had a chance to sit down with him at lunch today and lay out what's going on. And he is acquainted with the end-to-end manager, has worked with this person before at a factory level, and is aware of the person's personality, and started laying stuff out for him, and he was shocked. And then it got brought up that that our Indian manager had had basically told the other safety person, "Oh, well, don't worry about it. Michael's not going to be out here after the first of the year. You'll be taking care of all that." Oops, what? Well, the gentleman I answer to that we were talking to at lunch, he's like, "Yeah, that's right." I said, "Well, nobody told me when I hired on." "Oh, sorry." I said, "Yeah, if I'd known, I wouldn't be sitting in a 1-year lease apartment with 8 months left on it after my contract is up." Some of you remember that's what happened when I left Cincinnati too. Uh, but on that one, I did them a big favor, and I kept the apartment and paid for the apartment myself because I used it running back and forth to see my Cincinnati friends and family. Love you guys, miss you much. But I kept that apartment. There's not much for me up here in Lincoln, Nebraska. Not any real good reasons for me to keep this apartment. That's gonna suck. We'll see how that works out. But on the plus side, I was talking to him, and he said, um, I said, so you got something else to send me on? He's like, yeah, I should. I've got a phone call coming up this afternoon. I should know more, but yeah, we should have some place to send you to. Okay, cool. So I may just have to pack up and relocate, um, which sucks, but it's what I do, right? So there's that. That's where I'm at in life, and you sat here and listened to it for 11 minutes. Um, but wait, there's more. Yeah, sort of. So I work. What I do is I'm senior safety manager uh, in a group of project managers and project engineers slash managers, I think is how that works out, PEM or something like that, and construction managers. Um, the construction managers we've got are awesome, awesome folks. Uh, most of the PIMs are pretty solid folks. There's going to be personality conflicts with everything. There's going to be something about everybody you don't like. But I've been working with them, helping them understand how to get their projects in compliance with the company regulations and requirements. And it's been a struggle. That's why the other two left, because the demands and the personalities involved didn't always mesh together well. And I have I have a knack for being able to bring people around my way and get them to do what they need to be doing. So, which is why I'm in a trouble spot, because I'm good at it. But it kind of came out yesterday. Yeah, yesterday morning. We have a weekly meeting, and we ended up having two meetings back to back. And the way our boss put something, everybody kind of went, "Wait, it sounds like you're getting rid of Michael." And so I did some digging and was told, she is. Your contract's up. Did some more digging. Lo and behold, it's listed right there on my profile page on the company, the staffing company that I work for, the third party company I work through. It's there, black and white, pure and simple. It's not in any of the documents that I signed on the job offer. So, it is what it is. But these guys are like, how are we going to do this without you? We need you. We need to keep you. So, who knows? This could get interesting really fast, y'all. I've never had people threaten to riot over me being, I don't mean to, me being let go, not in a negative sense, but at end of my contract. It's legit. It was set up that way from the beginning. Nobody knew it. So we finally got a good working relationship with everybody and getting everybody kind of calmed down to where I need them. And when I say, hey, this is the way we got to do it, they're like, okay, all right, well, we run into this, and how do we do, have one, can we, me, and I walk them through it, and we make things happen. Finally gotten to that point, and come to find out, you got 6 weeks left by. They're not happy. They're not happy at all. So that was a discussion this evening, right as I was leaving work this evening. So yeah, that should be interesting. Um, we'll see. Uh, I'm just I'm gonna laugh at it and go on. What else can you do? Uh, but the guy that um, the corporate guy, uh, he's looking. He's planning to put me somewhere. Uh, and I told my person that handles my contracts, hey, kind of like to stay in Nebraska here if I can, because I got this apartment and I'm open to not staying with the same company. So I know for a fact they have a project in Omaha. I could commute. I could commute from right here and hot foot it over to the project in Omaha. There's some drawbacks to that one, from what I've heard. But we'll see. We'll see. Um, Otherwise, I've heard there's a project in Cincinnati, not connected with either of these two companies, but I heard about it from a previous coworker, one of the ones who left this job. So we'll see about that. Lots of excavation work. Oh, gee, 20 years on the pipeline, I think I know about digging things. Yeah. So, anyway, y'all, I'm tired. This has been a week. It was home rotation, so I was in Cincinnati, drove back all day. Monday, did a video, remember? If not, link here. We're going to try that and see if that works. Who knows? If I'm going to make this happen, I got to learn how to do it, right? So, anyway, so that being on the road all day there, and then the tumult yesterday and today, and believe me, my end-to-end project manager was very worried about my safety boss from corporate being on site. Wonder why. It's not like I sent him notes or anything. That was after he got here, but he's got a lot of email to read now. This individual's boss has already been on site about 3 weeks ago, who had the same information, most of the same information that I emailed this evening. Now my boss has been on site and is getting information from the new safety person now as well. And then he informed me another corporate person is going to be on site next week or the week after. Looking into the same issue. Might be a reason she's worried. I mean, gender identification, pronouns, there weren't supposed to happen. My end-to-end manager might have a reason to be worried. There we go. I could fix that in post. Anyway, so that's where I'm at, guys. Love y'all. Miss y'all terribly. I'm going to wrap it up. It's been 20 minutes, and my God, if you stayed with me this long, you deserve the friends, family, fans. And if you're a random visitor who managed to find this place by accident, God bless you. And welcome. Anyway, my friends, keep your heads down. Keep your wits about you. Don't prep to outlast the troubles. Prep to not notice the troubles. I'll see you on the other side.